Well, hi, honey. Funny moments in criminal law. So we are in Costa Smeralda. Where are we? Porto Cervo, Sardinia. We're having a ball. I'm extremely thankful for the privilege of being here and having so much fun. But I was thinking as I was relaxing, funny moments in cross-examination in criminal law. I had this great case. A client of mine was charged with assault bodily harm. He had allegedly got into a fight with a colleague of his. They had a firm dinner at a restaurant. They spent several hours. They were drinking. And unfortunately, a fight broke out, and my client allegedly broke the jaw of one of his colleagues. Nothing to laugh at, but whatever. What was funny was my client was under cross-examination by a really funny, capable Crown attorney with a judge. You may not know this, but, you know, half of me is from an Irish background. So the Crown attorney was from an Irish background, so was the judge. And my client was talking about his consumption of alcohol. And one of the theories was that the Crown had said that my client had, hi, honey, are you on your phone, TikTok? Was that my client was intoxicated and therefore, you know, had committed the assault because he was more prone to commit an assault when he was less inhibited, which is a fair line of cross-examination. So my client is insisting in cross-examination that he was drinking because he enjoyed the taste of the drink that he was having. And this Crown attorney, it's great, was saying, with all due respect, Mr. X, nobody drinks for the taste of alcohol. They drink in order to get drunk or to enjoy the buzz. And my client said, absolutely not. I was there to enjoy, and I was doing this simply because I enjoyed the taste. And I stood up. I did. I said, I agree with the Crown attorney. And the judge laughed, and my client finally acknowledged that. My client was acquitted. But that is a perfect example of some of the beauty of our criminal justice system in Ontario, where we can deal with a very dangerous, you know, sort of case, but still have a sense of humanity and some humor, and it was very funny. So just another anecdote. I had a murder case back in 2014. My client was wrongfully charged, but not the police's fault. There were 37 witnesses of my client allegedly stabbing the victim, and this was a setup. My client had saved a number of people from a country, and there was a certain sect that was bent on having him either deported or convicted. Anyways, it was a calculated event, and there was a fight that broke out, and my client was blamed for a knifing that had occurred in the parking lot. So the first witness for the Crown said, I walked into the restaurant of my client, sat down, and I ordered a scotch. And the Crown attorney, God bless him, great Crown attorney, it was funny and very balanced and very fair, said, sir, what type of scotch did you order? And the witness answered, a Johnny Walker. And I said under my breath, not knowing that anybody would hear me, said, that's not a scotch. And then the Crown attorney said, Your Honor, just an indulgence for a moment. He leaned over to me and said, it's a blended scotch, Mr. Neuberger. And then for the next 30 days, it's one of my favorite stories I tell everybody in my life. And if this Crown attorney is watching this video, he will know who he is. Sent me the history of Johnny Walker, of every brand, of every level, you know, red, black, blue, everything, the entire history. And that was just, it was a theme throughout the trial. And of course we went to business and we dealt with it appropriately. And at the end of the day, my client was discharged of murder because it was very clear that my client was falsely accused. And I had gone through all those bullshit eyewitnesses, which was all crap. But this was a really good Crown attorney. But, you know, in every difficult case, there is sometimes humor. And those are my two humorous events that I remember about particular related to alcohol. So anyways, it was very funny, and I just wanted to share. So I hope everybody has a wonderful month of July, and thank you for viewing. Ciao.